Hi everyone, I'm Hannah.
And I'm Emma.
And today we are going to listen to a story from Emma, and we're going to be really present. And we're going to practice our amazing listening skills and also fill out this activity page. It says we can be present story at the top of it. You're going to fill that page in with any details from the story that you can remember. If you prefer to do this outside or with the rest of your family, you can take a walk and be present to all of your surroundings as well. Go for it, Em.
So like Hannah said, one of the ways we can be present with one another is by listening carefully. I'm going to read you something and you're going to listen for the details. If you're fully present with my story, I wonder how many details you can remember. We're going to show our excellent listening skills by drawing near to what we hear. So here we go. I had a long day today. I was eating breakfast this morning at the breakfast table when my dad came in and said that we would be leaving in 15 minutes to run some errands. I did not want to go. I wanted to sit at the table, finish my cereal, and play with my pet lizard, Vanessa. I felt frustrated. But I got into the car with my dad and we made it to our first stop, the grocery store, to pick up some toilet paper, another box of my favorite cereal, and coffee for Dad. I asked for an apple and Dad said yes. Then we put our groceries in the car and headed to the post office. Sometimes the post office is fun because I get to pick out the stamps. But today there was a long line and I didn't want to be there. My dad said it was very important. He held 2 boxes and an envelope while we waited in line. I felt compassion for him, so I offered to hold something. He gave me the smaller box and said thank you. Then we had to go to the dentist. My dad needed a cleaning, so I sat next to him and waited. I read a magazine about lizards and ate my apple. The dentist said that apples are good for your teeth. Finally, my dad said, "Thank you for being present with me today. I have a question. Where would you like to go?" I was excited. I knew exactly where I wanted to go. There's a park by my house that has an excellent climbing tree. Dad took me to the park so I could climb that tree and play for a while. He even climbed up with me. It was a long day, but I'm glad we spent it together. The end.
Let's give everyone a few minutes to draw or write down the rest of the details that you remember from the story. You can pause the video here if you'd like. Glad to have you back. So, we'd love to see what you drew. What did you notice about Emma's story? What was the most interesting part? Did you ever get tired of listening to it? Did it help for you to draw out all the different details? If we tested your memory about the story, do you think you'd be able to answer the questions? Do you remember what her pet was named? Do you remember what kind of pet it was? Or where they went and in what order? When we listen to each other carefully, we can remember details and make connections with them. I have one more question for you. In this story, who do you think was being present? The dad, the child, or both of them? And why?